in demonstration of the Delta State government's deep respect for traditional institutions and central roles it plays in the peace and stability of the state governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oboriwori, has presented 65 brand new sports utility vehicles to traditional rulers across the state. The presentation, which took place in the Government House Asaba, saw 60 brand new Prados and 5 Land Cruiser SUVs handed over to the royal fathers to enhance their mobility. Governor Oboriwori said the occasion was very important and symbolic in the life of his administration, noting that the beneficiaries represent a special class of leaders whose contributions to governance are critical but often understated. Drawing from his grassroots political experience, the governor emphasized that traditional rulers are far more than custodians of culture but vital intermediaries between the government and the people at the grassroots. He reaffirmed his administration's irrevocable commitment to building a strong, inclusive economy founded on equity and justice. Governor Oboriwori lauded the traditional rulers for their support and frontline role in mobilizing community, promoting government programs, resolving disputes, and supporting security agencies, often without expectation of rewards. The governor explained that the decision to provide rugged SUVs was deliberate, given the rural and difficult terrains many traditional rulers operate in.
I can confidently say that traditional rulers have made the process of governance easier and more effective in Delta State. I commend their commitment to the peace, prosperity, and progress of our beloved state. This administration is irrevocably committed to building a strong and inclusive economic rooted in fairness, equity, and justice. Everybody is important. Whether poor, rich, everybody is important in my government. I trust that this gesture will boost the morale of the traditional rulers and encourage them to continue to invest their time, energy, and resources for the purpose of peace and sustainable development of the state.
Following a request made by the chairman of the Council of Traditional Rulers, who is also the Oroje of Okpa Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Major General Felix Umujaperu, retired, the governor approved the release of a brand new Hilux for the secretary to the council to enhance its operational efficiency. Earlier, the deputy governor Samonde Oyeme said the presentation of the vehicles to traditional rulers was a clear and practical demonstration of Oboriwori's administration's respect for traditional institutions in the state, adding that the government's gesture was in appreciation of the vital role that traditional rulers play in ensuring peace, unity, and stability across the state.
I do know that we have not witnessed this kind of events for so many years now, probably close to 10 years. And so we are here to witness a significant milestone in the more agenda of His Excellency our Governor. This presentation of official vehicle is a practical demonstration of this administration's deep respect for our traditional institution and the vital role they play in the state's stability. Our traditional rulers are the guardians of peace within their domain. And so when all the kingdoms in our state are peaceful, that means the entire state will be peaceful. I want to appreciate our governor for providing these vehicles, which are not just tools for mobility, but they also be instruments for enhancing the dignity of the royal stools, which you all occupy.
Chairman of the Delta State Council of Traditional Rulers and the Oroje of Okpa Kingdom, in a vote of thanks, described Governor Sheriff Oboriwori's presentation of 65 SUVs to traditional rulers as a timely and deeply symbolic intervention, that strengthens grassroots governance and peace building across the state. He said mobility remains central to the effective discharge of traditional rulers' responsibilities, while in their goodwill messages, the Ovie of Uwe, His Royal Majesty Emmanuel Asideso Abi I, and the Pere of Ogola Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Elder Captain King Joseph I Timaya JP, the Obi of Owa, His Royal Majesty Dr. Emmanuel Ifiezemo JP, expressed profound appreciation to the governor for the gesture, adding that the car gift will significantly go a long way in enhancing their efficiency in the discharge of their traditional roles.
All members of the National Council of Delta State want to appreciate you for this gesture of this vehicle that we have purchased for us and donated to us today. You know, vehicle has important role to play in leadership. Today, this your vehicle is your symbol of authority. So when you give us vehicle, you are giving us, reinforcing our symbol of authority. We cannot thank you enough, because for some time now, some of our members cannot attend our meetings because they have no vehicles. Sometimes on their way, the vehicle will break down. And we have discussed so many. You promised you were going to give us vehicle. There was a time I even met you said that because I'm under pressure, can you give us a saloon vehicle? You said no, you give us Jeep. So I passed that information to them, and we were waiting for the Jeep. Today, it has materialized. We want to thank you, Your Excellency.
You've touched the lives of everybody in Delta State. I stand here, I know what I'm talking about. Those who said you cannot do it, they are now ashamed. And God will continue to give you the strength to prove them wrong.
The car you bought for me is not just for me, but for the Gloa Kingdom. And if you bought car for all the kingdom in Delta State, that means you've bought car for everybody in Delta State. Not only that, your infrastructure cut across both urban and riverine area. People in government were saying that the riverine area is very difficult to develop. But today, there is no difference. The way you develop the urban area, the same way you develop the riverine area.
On behalf of God Almighty, on behalf of my colleagues, royal fathers, dead and alive, I want to once thank you. I appreciate this exercise because to me, it is not a posthumous gift.
ADBN Delta State correspondent Charles Kosipri reports that the Council of Traditional Rulers assured the governor of the unwavering support of the traditional institution, describing royal fathers as custodians of culture and natural partners of government at the grassroots.